I'm using Binding Smite nearest enemy. That might be nice to get. I already have like a little bit of Storm King. On turn start, you have 50% max speed or less, game resistant. That's probably never going to happen. We'll get that. You know, I'm tempted just to get this so you can see like what shielding R is basically all about, so we'll get that. And we'll get this. I don't have any binds to really sacrifice, except for this. You hear a low whine coming from far in the distance. As you approach, two sad eyes piercing through the dark to find your own. Your vision adjusts to a real dog with its paws tangled in a wire of cruel barbs. Carefully, you extract the forms one by one, and the canine seems to smile at you in relief. The dog, now free, rises to leave. Do you offer any farewells, bow to the dog, increase variety of future rewards, or hold out your hand for a blessing, gain a random rare stat boost? Now let's get this, why not? So I can get like, you know, magic damage, crit damage, or poison damage. Let's just go for magic damage, because why not? I'll buy my last one of this, I guess. So, re-roll. Might as well get that. So now we basically got everything maxed out here. I'm using Binding, gain 1 stack of Sharp Will. That's really good if you basically like build it up well. On critting, gain 1 shield, up to 4 times per turn. And Dun's Head. Let's get that. I don't need this anymore, by the way, so I'm actually tempted to buy one of these things here, so... let's get Dun's Head. Guardian Battle. They're Inferno. So yeah, the shielding aura, basically, we got like a shield basically from that right at the start. Alright, let's see here. Let's hit him once with that. This got critical on it, so when it charges, it'll pop like, you know, hugely, so... now, if I have basically full damage, that, like, you know, change with it, just like very powerful, but whatever. Now it's just like, you know, whatever. Down there. So we got shielding aura basically from that. That's the whole idea of like the aura. I know that multiplayer this could be a very powerful class, but I find it's like a very weak class. Unfortunately. We'll explode you. Why can't I use this? Oh, I need 3 of them. Wow, you need a lot of charge space to get this off, so that's good to know. So yeah, we got a little shield from it. Hooray. I mean, if you could put mark on it, I could do so much damage to it. Yes, use the orbs. There we go, phasing. Might as well get that from that. And with this. Put that there. And yeah, I get basically that for moving over here, right? So why not? Let's move that over here. Handle with this. Oh yeah, he's in an aura power, so he's using quicken to get some damage like that, which is nice. Again, I damaged him with quicken. Let's just bring it up here. Let's throw it off now. Get them hexed. Let's put that there. Bring it down here. Good enough. There really should be nothing else basically to him at this point, so... Might as well drop it on him. Drop that on him. That was fun. Nothing to draft because I can't draft anything with, like, you know, all this. Alright, I never actually used the dread from, or drinks, you know, all that much yet, so whatever. Let's see what I can get for dread. I usually stay away from like, jinx because I don't really think much of it as, like, a skill, but it can be powerful if, like, you know, use it. Okay, nothing here, so. First time using this, let's see here. Dread Harvest, basically, on defeating enemy gain Dread Harvest. Gain 1 stack of Dread. Dread is not lost, persist between combats, basically like build it up if you want. Bewitched. Deal damage for each stack of Dread in a small area. Lose all Dread on defeating an enemy, gain 1 stack of Dread. Start with 2 like Dread, basically, so you basically just gain it at the start, like some Dread, and do more damage. I'm collecting an orb, gain 10 army damage until end of combat. That's not bad. I mean, I could get myself. Yeah, I'm picking up the orb, so it's a good choice for me. So that's the thing, right? I'll take over that. Now, nope, because we're in casual difficulty, I can't select the End Guardian, but whatever. We'll see who it is, we'll kill him. The Shadow's Lair. Oh, we got the Ruhnstone again. I never actually fought this Ruhnstone at, like, you know, high difficulty. I really should do that once, but whatever. This is like a nice combo like Weaver and Clairvoyant. We can basically pull them in like this and then blast them with the Clairvoyant. We'll do that. Drop this here. Wow, we got rid of the box already. Yeah, step into the aura. Get a little shielding from it. I can make one of them go away. This shows how powerful it is in casual difficulty like this, but whatever. At least I'm able to show off the Clairvoyant and how it basically sort of works. And that's all that matters to me. Again, can't pick it up. Piles of tiles on using a binding deal physically deal damage to an enemy. Carnival Candy on your first turn, gain 3 stacks of Sugar Rush. Cursed Contract on hitting an enemy, inflict mark on a random enemy. So, or whatever. I'm gonna roll them if I want. I can get this again. I just realized I just dropped my money below where I needed to be. Oh well. Let's get that going. Fountain of Creation. On your turn, gain 1 will for each binding on cooldown. Not useful to me because I don't really, have stuff on cooldown. Let's get that. I don't really care about the items actually that much here because, we're just going to win anyways because we're doing so much damage. That seems like a yes. That seems like a yes. Why not? Could get an air box. Another box. Now let's get that for the sake of getting it. I have 3 of them. Alright, so he's damage resistant. Force the hands to hit the head to greatly increase the damage it takes. So I need those hands to hit the head there. And they'll basically, face the attackers when they go. He marked the hand, so he's going to come over there. There we go, that's going to hit there. Let's just drop that there. We'll do it like this then. Well, one of them's down. Let's get this over here. That'll work. Nothing can hurt me pretty much, but whatever. Huh. Just like the, you know, the Rhino Inferno. Oh, you want to attack me this way? That's annoying. Now let's get over here. Didn't kill this guy, unfortunately, whatever. Well, he's hitting that thing, so... Let's hit him with this. Yes, need to fist hit these boss, like, you know, heads now. That'll work. I'm gonna grab both of those. Okay, he's hitting the boss again. Perfect. Oh, he's knocked out. Just stand here, I guess. Yes, more. That'll work. This will hurt to do, but I want to make him face this way, I think. There goes those guardians. Let's do that. Yeah, as we're extended range is like this benefit me this tremendously. I think the boss is too close to this guy to really hit him, but whatever. Let's do that. Yeah, just damage us. That's all they do is damage us. Let's do that. Let's get rid of this. It's funny how using quicken is like, you know, just a little extra damage, but whatever. I can use it like that. Down it goes. What is basically Clairvoyant in a little bit more like, you know, showing what it basically does. Yes, it was casual, but at least you got to see it sort of in action. Almost like little troops and such. It's a very difficult class to play because it's very hard to sort of like, you know, get the nukes basically going off in higher levels, but, you know, whatever. I'm rank 100. Hooray! In the future, probably I'm going to try and use the, like, you know, the Star Captain, but that would require me to actually, like, beat it. Who knows, maybe I'll try to, like, you know, show that off as well, but whatever. At least I've shown off a Clairvoyant. That's really all I really cared about showing you guys if you are watching. Yeah, see you, my friend. We'll be back in our time.
Guess we should have figured the moment we got a new book, this whole place would come crumbling down. Serves us right for trying to take any action for ourselves around here. But someone's got to clean up this mess and anchor this book. And since you're the only one diving in these days, that task falls on you again, Needless. Looks like your quill is a bit out of sorts too, so it might be best to go straight to the source. Ugh. You need to go talk to the gardener.
Again? Aw.
I'm really sorry, Needless. You seem to be forever cursed with other binders' problems.
I suppose you've been hearing all this jingling and jangling, eh, Needless? No? Guess I'm more attuned to the delicate inner working of all these fine baubles than, oh! If I had to guess, though, and I'm good at guessing, it's probably that sea about to come up from the ground and drown us all. Ho ho! Might be a bit hard to breathe, eh? But it'd sure give these little darlings a good cleaning. Ho ho!
Do. Let's see what the Inkbound says, anything.
For a silent creature, you are thunderously expressive. But smugness? In a time like this? Did you think the Inkbound wouldn't sense a needless slacking in their duties? Or do you lack the ability to think as well as to speak?
On your first turn, your bindings have no base cooldown for your first 5 uses. Does not stack. That's a very interesting thing.
Still, the Inkbound places their faith in you, Needless. Arthur knows why. And now they've charged you with doing this. It goes against everything we work towards. But what the Inkbound wills will be. Find Ohm, Needless. Find the Unbound behind this madness. Quickly now. You've wasted enough time already.
Alright, well, next time I do this, I'll probably, like, you know, do it at a higher rank. I know how it basically works with the ranking, by the way, is you have to complete like the rank before to get, you know, unlock the air rank, so if I want to basically get to rank 15, it's complete like rank 14, is the idea. Might play solo for a little bit. This is show off the solo runs. And God, my friend's been like, you know, interested in basically playing with me for this time, but you know, might be a good idea to show off the, you know, the solo runs at some point. And yes, you're still locked. Oh well. And yes, we'll take you. Because at some point I have to basically go back to like get this done with this guy, so whatever. So I gotta speak of the gardener. Do this other stuff here. We don't need to really know about that one. We're gonna be doing it at some point. Cool, daily quests are done. Been wants to get those done. Huh. When did this pop up back again? So, these are like, you know, books that are basically on hold because they basically need a daily captain, but I guess we got them back now. Defeat a burrower. Inflict shatter using shatter and bonk and is turn free. Defeat the Rainferno a few times. Lots of weird stuff there. There's a lot of, like, you know, stuff to do in this game, but whatever. I'm slowly getting it done. Gotta speak of them. Gotta speak of Ohm. Those guys I think I can sort of like just find like naturally, so I don't worry about it too much. If you have to find a city of Ruhnstone, you know, after all this time, I have to just like quest up for a while, but whatever. That's just yes, we'll do it at some point. Alright, I guess we'll mark this one. So Fred the treasure pots with ink pot. Find coolings in the radiant market. Use pilfer. Heal yourself. Or a party member. Catch a fish in the radiant market. Apparently I was doing this, I didn't really realize it, but whatever. Let's just select that one. Wonder what the shop cool basically is. And that requires me to use Mega Mire, so we won't worry about that one for a while. Maybe I'll just put the guy in there, I guess, whatever. Managing quest, you know, it takes a while, but whatever. Until next time, though, that's it for like these pirate runs until I can get the Star Capital unlocked. But whatever, take care.